Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jack, and welcome back to another video. And in this one, I want to talk about what Call of Duty needs the most in order for it to succeed. But more importantly, the basis of what I want to cover is that, my God, after all these years, MarkOfJ finally got invited to a Call of Duty reveal event. I think it's the first time he's ever been invited, and if anybody knows for sure, I mean, feel free to correct me, but it's about time that they invited somebody like him. Now, on top of that, it's also the fact that this guy's been, he's been one of the most respected members of the community, not just from a gameplay standpoint, but, just from an overall standpoint. I mean, that guy just a totally drama-free guy, and he just posts his stuff, and that's it, and he just does it, and it's basically drama-free, and he creates great content and gameplay, and that's one of the reasons why he is successful as he is. And he even gives constructive criticism, which is what the juice of the main meat and potatoes of this commentary is going to be about today. Is that constructive criticism is literally what the Call of Duty community needs at the most to succeed. And also two things: it's constructive criticism, respectfully speaking, and at the same time, you got to be able to communicate with your fan base and the people that play your game the same exact way that you communicate with everything else. Obviously it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of headaches and all that kind of stuff to create a game like Call of Duty, right? It takes a lot, and that is the same. We need to put the same effort, or they need to put the same amount of effort in communicating with us, because through YouTube and everything, we communicate with them a lot. I mean, we do. A lot of us voice our opinions and thoughts or whatnot. And I know it's a challenge because the Call of Duty community could be very toxic, as we all know at this point. Very toxic, very immature. A lot of hateful people out there. But at the same time, there are a lot of people that have a lot of love and passion for the franchise and for the game itself that are definitely the kind of people you want around you. I mean, one of the basic ways I can give an example of all this is, for instance, there's a lot of people that have recently subscribed to the channel that are from TSG, and every single one of you that have either come to my streams or that have just subscribed and commented on my videos or whatnot. I mean, you guys are a really good example, and I'm not kissing ass or anything. I'm just telling it like it is and the way it's been for me personally. You guys are some of the best members of our community, and we that's what we need. We need we need people like us. There are people like us out there. It's just hard to see sometimes, especially when toxicity hits. But the thing is, we need more people like that. For instance, Thunder himself needs to be invited. I mean, that guy's been posting content forever, featuring Call of Duty on the channel, and he tells it like it is, and he's one of the members of the community that's actually honest, and that's what we need. We need a little change of pace. We need to invite people to these events that have never been invited before, and they don't have to even be as big as MarkOfJ or as Thunder. They're smaller, and I'm not talking for myself or anything like that. I'm not talking people small as me or anything like that. I'm just talking about people that are worthy in general, and we're talking from literally a moral standpoint as well, because when we finally put everything into motion, and when we put the same amount of effort, I mean, if they were to put the same amount of effort in communicating with us like they do everything else, like the way they care about their money and developing the game and all the politics and all that bullshit that comes with making a game like this and releasing it or whatnot, and promoting it, communication with the people that play your game is key. And I think that's also one of the reasons why, in a sense, games like Fortnite, for instance, are successful. And it goes to show you that you don't, that to be extremely successful, a game doesn't even have to have a price tag on it or whatnot, or supply drops or anything like that. It doesn't. But like I said, it's all politics, and we live in a world where money talks, unfortunately. But we need more people like TheMarkOfJ to get invited, or people that are smaller, or just people that will give constructive criticism. And at the same time, we also need that communication factor. Communication is everything, and you don't even have to talk about video games or business or anything like that. It's beyond that. Communication is everything in every facet of life when it comes to relationships and all these kind of things. I mean, really. or even when you're raising your kid, for instance. I mean, communication is everything. You want to improve on something, be a better communicator. And the funny thing is, it's not even that hard to do, especially in this day and age with the internet and with social media and all that. And again, the part that makes it that can make it difficult is the amount of toxicity, and you kind of have, and you're dealing with a lot of people from different walks of life and different opinions and different age groups and maturity levels and all that kind of stuff. But still, it's something that it's something that needs to be done, because ultimately it's what's going to make a higher percentage of people happy, and it's going to make the game that much better for it, and therefore making more success for them at the same time. So I think we just need to add different ways of communication that go back and forth between us and Activision / Treyarch or whatnot. And I know that the developers know, what's going on in the community and what the community thinks and all that. But we just need to have a better way of communicating back and forth, so that way the game ends up being better for it. There's less headaches, and everything just improves overall. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this one, guys. I mean, it's pretty much what Call of Duty, in my opinion, needs the most, especially if it wants to live and survive and move on, and to do it better than it has been doing, because I mean, we could do better. Let's put it that way. So and I'm so happy and excited to see the MarkOfJ finally get invited to this. I was tweeting people like MarkOfJ, PwnStars.com, and Thunder need to be invited to these events, and then a few days later, MarkOfJ posted a video that he got invited. I was like, fuck yes. So anyway, I went over time, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.